Dreams do happen if you really, really, really believe in them. This is your entrance card for Vogue World. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm so lucky. I lived the Chanel dream yesterday. She's just so fun to be around.
Paris.
Wow, I'm exhausted. Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to Paris. I really hoped I'm gonna start this Paris Haute Couture fashion vlog looking a little bit more presentable. That was the idea, but let me tell you this. Today's a very, very big event, probably the most important event of the Haute Couture fashion week. And we started with a delayed flight, crazy Olympics, pre-Olympics traffic. I'm arriving at the hotel, my hairdresser is already waiting for me. I have literally zero time to get ready for the red carpet. So let's get going because we are here. We made it into the room. I can hear the hairdressers here just outside, but I wanted to quickly just show you. We haven't unpacked anything, so we're gonna unpack in a second. I was very lucky because my assistant was already here before me. She managed to check me in before I arrived. Giambattista Valli dresses, Magda Butrym dresses for tonight for Vogue World. So beautiful, the room, I love it. So this is the car pass for the Vogue World tonight. And then I have all these like protocols and things for the red carpet. And then over here, we have the bathroom, which I will show you properly everything later when we manage to settle. But right now, we need to get ready. Okay, guys, we are actually managing, surprisingly managing. I feel great. You know, like with my hair, it's so funny because I can trust by the way I feel. Because I know it feels like it's done right or not. It feels tight and good. And we used something that I'm loving. It's the Bumble spray. What is it called? Spray de mode. Oh, it feels really appropriate for the fashion week. It's just really nice for like styling and for shine. And I need my hair to last tonight because, guys, my call time is at 7:30, I think. The show starts at 9. It's a 1-hour show, that's till 10. And then there's the after party, right? So it's gonna be very long evening, which is why I need my hair to last really, really good. So the hair is the most important aspect, and I'm super grateful to Bumble for taking care of the hair part, because this was really seamless from the airport to the hair. Guys, I never know if I'm like a little bit anxious or I just can't breathe because the dress is too tight. It could be both, but this is the dress and I love it so much. I was very, very lucky. Let me show you. Arranged 2 dresses for me. And this was one of the options, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'll insert the picture for you guys to see what it looks like on. And the other option is the one that I'm wearing. I really love this dress. I saw it when I was actually in Warsaw for the opening of Magda's boutique. I love it. It's so beautiful. I've done my makeup myself. This is what it is. Don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna now rejuge my jewelry situation. The bag that I'm gonna bring is this. Now, there are a few things we need to bring. We need very serious stuff. The car pass, the Guest of Vogue pass. It says, Guest of Vogue, 7 to 7:30, Sunday, 23rd of June. This is your entrance card for Vogue World, so I need to bring that. And I need to put this in the car, otherwise our car cannot reach the red carpet situation. Didn't get a chance to eat. I'm gonna try to finish my coffee or like drink it at least a little bit. I need to take some pictures. So yeah. Long story short, it's few little things that I need to still do in order to actually be ready, but we should be leaving now, so we need to wrap it up. Okay, we have a car pass, so they're opening the road now for us to get in.
You call me, I send you some.
Guys, wow, I'm exhausted. Wait, let me try to figure out how I can update you on tonight. Long story short, tonight we went for the runway show at Place Vendôme. I think I tried to kind of show you some bits and bobs. I was by myself, so I couldn't vlog. I just got like some pictures from the sort of like paparazzi protocol and things like that. But I'm exhausted. It was really long. Think about like from 6:30 till 1 a.m. The after party, everybody was there. Like Anna Wintour, Pharrell Williams, every single creative director from Pier Paolo to Dan von Fustenberg, Silvia Venturini Fendi with Delfina, Maria Grazia was there. Like everybody was there. It was very, very fashion. There were not really many influencers, I believe. Like altogether, I saw 3 or 4 other influencers. I heard that every person that attended tonight had to be personally approved by Anna Wintour. I don't know if that's true. That's what I heard from someone who works at Vogue. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I had a great time. I'm just really exhausted now, and tomorrow I have the craziest day ever. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. New day. I know my hair doesn't look great, right? But we're gonna fix it today. It's just that this morning I have a few fittings. So first things first, we're gonna go to Le Maurice for the forward fitting. There's a party tonight with Kendall Jenner that I'll be attending. Today's really gonna be like busy with like loads of kind of fittings and things and appointments and shows and whatnot. This is my very easy outfit of the day. I'm wearing the wardrobe New York City trousers that I've been wearing non-stop. As always, Miu Miu polo top, a blazer, my Kelly, and actually my Hermes shoes. That's it. I haven't really packed that much, but I packed so much. So I'm just kind of trying to use outfits that like make sense. Okay, we need to go. Let's get going. I tried I think like 6 different outfits, but here's a sneak peek of what I'm actually wearing tonight. It's something from Elsa because I love Elsa Hosk. She's the sweetest and I want to support her and her brand because she's so kind and wonderful, and I think she's doing a great job. But now we gotta get moving because I have a Chanel appointment, so we don't want to be late for Chanel, and we'll update you guys later. Vlog today. I realized we didn't really vlog today besides the forward, but the day was, I think, like not even 10 minutes to sit down, basically. That's kind of how it was. And how is it even possible considering that I didn't do any shows? But I had an appointment at Chanel that was very, very long. The traffic was terrible. It took me like from Rue Cambon to Champs-Elysees an hour in the car. Anyway, yeah, not gonna bore you with that kind of stuff. Had my hair done because obviously it was full of like hairspray and stuff from last night, which is okay because I really had such a great time last night. Everybody's still talking about it. And now we're heading to our first show of the Couture Week, which is going to be Tamara Ralph. It says 12 more minutes, so that's okay. It's kind of relatively okay, actually. And I'm posting the stories from last night. Overall, the traffic, if you guys are coming to Paris during Olympics, good luck. It's the only thing, but other than that, it's kind of like a very, very, very cool day. I don't want to spoil it yet, but maybe I will. Tomorrow is going to be a very exciting day for me, guys. I think it's going to be one of those days for the books, one of those most iconic days ever, and I could not be more excited. You're gonna have to wait to hear tomorrow. Okay guys, we decided, because we were a little bit actually earlier because I was so scared of being stuck in traffic, we ended up parking the car and now walking like 1.5 minutes to the show. I love when things are not too stressful, but this is the only first thing, so that's why it's not stressful. After this show, it will get a bit stressful because we have to run straight to the next show, and then we have 2 evening events. We're going basically to Giambattista Valli after Tamara Ralph, then we're gonna go for a Chloe cocktail, and then for a forward cocktail hosted by Kendall Jenner, which is what I was having the fitting for this morning. My outfit for this show, well, Tamara Ralph only does couture, she doesn't do ready-to-wear, so it is my Chanel ready-to-wear. I've got this burgundy set, my now new Elie bag, because you know what happened to the old one. I'll link everything that I can find basically in the description box below, as I always do. I also have this new fragrance with me, which is like this little, it looks like a hand cream, number 5. I don't know if you can see it, but I really like it. It's Law number 5. And that's that. Let's go and tackle the show. It's very hot in Paris, by the way. We made it to the show. I'm here with Heart.
Hi guys.
Hi Heart. Heart just said that she saw one of my YouTube videos and that she liked it.
I loved it. It's so interactive. I love how casual you are in this glamorous world. You're super relatable. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love everything you create. I love your reels.
Oh, thank you.
I think you do a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you think of the ideas yourself, or do you have like
A group
Yeah?
I try to conceptualize myself. So I'd make storyboards.
No way.
Yes.
Like a true movie.
I guess so. You know, I mean, you're only young once.
Love it.
Have fun.
I love that. You're looking great, by the way.
Thank
This
you. I
is
feel very
insane, this
naked,
outfit.
But it's very elegant, so
It's very hot today, so today's the day to look
fine.
like this. You look gorgeous.
Yes, I'm just
The
gonna
thing
sit
is,
pretty.
you know, I personally think when you can pull up naked look to look this elegant,
Well, thank
you
you.
can pull anything up and you look so elegant.
thanks so much. That's
Really?
the goal. So you have
So-
to tone everything down.
Everything. Anyway. Let's see the show.
Luna de noche, canto por ti. Tú no respondes, luna te perdí por otra mujer. No, no, por otra mujer. No, 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 por otra mujer.
Always drinking coffee in white is a bit awkward, but it's okay. That was Tamara Ralph, quickly changing the car because there's no time in between. And we're heading to Giambattista Valli. I think I have an invite somewhere here. Let's see where it is. My seat is nothing. It never says actually on the invite. I always forget that about Giambattista. It just says my name. And this is the invite. We're heading for the Haute Couture show. I'm wearing like a white tweed dress. I'm really into tweed at the moment, even though summer's coming. It's really strange, but it is what it is. I'm basically just super excited for the next one because after that we have like more easy like cocktails. I'm gonna see my friends, you know, like when everything is just working like out smoothly and beautifully and you're having a wonderful day. That's kind of me today. We're back at Place Vendôme where we were last night for the Vogue World. And I'm always so happy to be here. I would actually walk to the show. It's on the other side of the Place Vendôme. The reason why I'm saying I would walk is because it's just so picturesque and so beautiful, but I think we're gonna take some pictures after the show. That's the current plan situation. Last sip of coffee. What's in my bag? Shall I show you? Do you want to see? My phone without a case because honestly not even a case is fitting. 2 Listerines, the strips and the spray. Book some plumping lip gloss. That's it. That's literally it. Because what can you do? There is nothing else in here. I'll love you and leave you and let's go to Giambattista Valli. Okay guys, that was Giambattista Valli and I have to tell you, it was probably one of my favorite shows. I just love when he does couture. It's art, you know? The show was beautiful. It was lovely seeing some of my friends. We're trying to find a driver. I have 2 more things tonight. I have a Chloe cocktail and forward cocktail, which you guys already know because I said a million times. I met so many of you guys today. We took pictures, we had a little chat, we enjoyed all the good stuff. And now I'm gonna change for the, I feel like 5th time today. Such a beautiful day. I can't believe that this is where last night the Vogue World show was. Because look at it now. It's like a different city, it's a different place, everything is different. Love it here. Well, anyway, let's go to the car. It's 38 degrees. It was 39 a second ago. I think my feet are now size 42. But I got the most insane Chloe outfit. This was my favorite look. I hope like the dress is not sweaty now because putting on these boots that are so stunning was a little bit of a job, but we made it. And the best part is that this is not the whole look. I also have a trench coat, which I think I'm gonna wear because it's such a cool look. It'd be pity not to, and I'm loving the Shimano Kamali. So this is the look in 39 degrees plus my gorgeous new bag. Have I guys shown you this bag? I feel like this car is just like has everything inside. It's like Mary Poppins' car. That's my look. I love it. What do you think? How would you rate it from 1 to 10? Can you please tell me? I love it. I think it's gorgeous and twirly and reminds me of my beginnings. I was dreaming of being the Chloe girl, but I just never got the invite, you know? And now it's here. I am the Chloe girl now, and the Chloe is just how it was back in 2016. So here we are. Dreams do happen if you really, really, really believe in them. I can guarantee you that one. Okay guys, we made it to the Chloe boutique. I'm loving, first of all, I'm loving all these new bags, especially the big one because it looks so cool. Ksenia is wearing these platforms. I saw her and she's so tall, so annoying. I hate when you're taller than me. I'm just kidding. This is our internal joke because
I love when I'm taller.
you know, we give them a tour?
Yeah.
I love this, but I was just saying, I love it. Well, your outfit is amazing. And we're having a little tour, enjoying life, catching up with my friends. Of course, how's Germany doing the Euro Cup? Number one, Ksenia says. Okay, I cannot say anything because they're all Germans here right now, so let's have a little look around. We're on to our last event. We're going to the Giraffe, which is like Le Giraffe. It's like a restaurant in Trocadero with Eiffel Tower view. And we're going for this forward Kendall Jenner party. There's going to be around like 120 people. A small, medium gathering, I would say. Kendall Jenner is actually a creative director for Forward. It's an online platform that we had a fitting for this morning. I think, obviously, I'm wearing my Bottega bag and I think I'm wearing my Elias shoes with this Helsa dress. And I got these earrings as well that I feel like look kind of vintagey. I really like the vibe. So cute. We were just talking about how nice it would be to actually have dinner or to eat something. But you know, first we need to get the work out of the way and then we'll get that. I just have to say, I feel a bit like, as girls, I feel like we can relate. You know, like you look at yourself sometimes in the mirror and you're like, wow, I look amazing today. And like you pass the mirror and you're like, amazing. Well, that's not how I feel today. Today I feel like you're really starting to see the last 2 months, every 2-day travel, you can really see on my body and on my face. You know what I mean? Like you just can't hide those things. There's no amount of like face masks, makeup, coffee, anything that can actually substitute sleep and rest and just being wholesome. You know what I mean? That kind of well-being cannot be really replaced. But that's okay because we're almost at the very, very end. Like we have the last 10% left. So that keeps me excited and going. And I'm really feeling great mentally, that also. Even though physically not great, mentally great. What have you got to say?
I also bought one.
High five.
I didn't even use it yet. I bought it 3 months ago.
But also you haven't really published a YouTube video since last 3 months.
I did.
Probably one from
Louis Vuitton.
Revolve trip.
No, Louis Vuitton.
Well done.
Barcelona, yes.
I'm so proud of you.
And you're in it.
I need to watch it then.
Yes.
Otherwise...
Yes. Yes.
No,
you
I'm just
should.
kidding. You know
should.
those people who only watch the parts of the videos that they're in?
Are you doing this? Are you talking about
What I want to tell you is that you look fabulous tonight.
Thank you. You too.
I love the hair, I love the makeup, I love the shoes, especially the shoes. So tell me, what was the best thing so far during the couture week for you?
Being
Don't
with
say
you
Paris.
here right now. I didn't go to Paris.
No?
I did work out today.
So you don't feel well. So I'll take care of you. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
really.
This is my workout today.
You're working the biceps. Okay, well, thank you so
What
much.
was your highlight?
To be honest, I enjoyed last night Vogue World after party. I really enjoyed it. I
I
danced
went
till
to
late.
the part.
I didn't see you there.
I was there.
And you know, I was
but
thinking
I came
about
at
you.
12 or something.
Yeah, I think I left at 12:30. I basically really missed you there because I love after parties with you. Nothing beats after parties with you.
Oh, I love you.
Because you really know how to have fun. Yes! Okay, guys, as much as I'm having a great time, I do feel like it's time to go home because if I'm honest, this was a very long day, but at least now it's not so hot. Like, at least it's not 40 degrees anymore. So, thumbs up for this. Good morning, guys. We're just saying the bed is not made in the background, but hopefully you will not mind because what we're gonna say is so much more important. Today is the first time in all of these years that I have been doing this that I will be going to a Chanel show. And I feel like it deserves like a moment of silence, first of all, because it just kind of, it happened. That's kind of it. I'm just gonna leave it there. So woke up very early. First of all, I couldn't sleep last night because I was excited. And that doesn't happen much. You know, like when you're doing the same job for many, many years, a lot of exciting things happen and you really appreciate them. And I really take time to be grateful and to live in the moment and to be thankful for everything that's happening because I was dreaming about it. But at the same time, it's kind of, you don't really have so many first times anymore. I don't know, like in life, things that happen like for the first time ever are so much more precious for some reason than, you know, when you've done them already 100 times. So it's a really, really special moment. And I always say, I'm so happy that I still have things that I haven't achieved in my career, because otherwise it would be a little bit almost like what to look forward to. I'm always more grateful for the things that haven't happened yet. Anyway, my look of the day is this grey dress from Métier d'Art from the Manchester collection. It's gorgeous grey tweed dress. I love it. Look at the buttons. I don't know if you can see, but they're like sort of shiny, CC, so beautiful. I will obviously be boiling in 40 degrees, but I mean, you do those kind of things for Chanel, right? I need to sort my hair. I think it's a little bit too girly. What I'm gonna go for as well are these sunglasses. They have like Chanel written on them. They're my new sunglasses. I have done a little bit of an unboxing on TikTok. And then I have a bit of a dilemma. Should I go for my Chanel bag or this new bag that I've also just unboxed? I actually bought this as a beauty case to keep like my makeup and keep it in my bag. I wasn't gonna wear this, but it has this like vintage vibe and I really love the vintage feel that it has, and I can kind of, you know, wear that. I have high heels, as you can see as well, on, but I do think I'm gonna go for loafer. It's a bit of a dilemma now. So anyway, I'm gonna go get fully ready because we have to leave, as we're gonna go and pick up, I think this deserves a moment. Whew. I'm gonna go pick up the most iconic model, muse, inspiration from the 90s, I would say from the 80s really, to date, Naomi Campbell. And then we go to the show. I have to say one thing, I'm a little bit nervous. And Filippo always says, I'm gonna quote him, I think he's gonna be so, he's just texting me, let me see, okay. I had two options, whether it was gonna be flats or heels. And Filippo said heels. But I was like, I'm thinking like flats, like I want a more like boyish style. He was at that exact moment with like a very, very famous fashion stylist that also styled many Chanel shows. And he said, yeah, go for heels. So wearing heels, I actually for once listened to some styling advice, which doesn't happen that often. But anyway, I was gonna say, Filippo always says to me, when you're not nervous, like anxious, you know, it means that you don't care anymore. And it's good as long as you're anxious, it means that you care. When you put things a little bit into perspective, like why you feel certain ways, you immediately already feel a bit better, I think. And now I just saw a plate, like a number plate. It says Stefan with an F, like my nephew Stefan, and next to it is a sun. And I feel like I always look at little road signs. And remember I once told you, when I see a sun, since I was a child, I always felt like it was telling me I'm on the right path. And it's the path I need to take. This is so weird. Sorry, I'm a bit weird, I know. But I always believe in those little things, and it's very reassuring for me. I did my own hair very quick, like 5-minute job. And yeah, we're going to Chanel. She looks incredible in this all silver, beautiful.
You can take one that's walking down.
Yeah, we have to.
Yes, we're at the opera. Naomi's about to take her protocol moment. It's the most iconic person in the most iconic venue. Look at this.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go?
Okay guys, the show's over. We're still here because there's a little lunch afterwards, and now we're just giving interviews. It was absolutely incredible. I think I'm gonna have to fill you in when we get back. I mean, now it's epic that everybody's actually left, and look at the queen. Guys, Can we just have a moment for my first ever Chanel show? I don't know what I vlogged. I don't know. I don't think I vlogged anything at all inside. Everything from the moment we entered the Palais Garnier, the opera, until we exited is kind of a blur in my head. Kind of like, I want to say kind of like I gave birth, but I don't know what it's like when you give birth. So anyway, it's just like a blur. And it was incredible. Like, first of all, like arriving there with Naomi and seeing her do her thing from up close and her magic, and she looked insanely gorgeous in Chanel. And I love how she's just like, I can't really explain it. I tried to explain in some of my vlogs before, but to spend like even half an hour with her, you hear about like the history, about Carl, about obviously she was there when Virginie started like 30 years ago, you know what I mean? And now that this was kind of like a new start at Chanel, a fresh leaf. And I have to be very honest with you guys, I really liked it. I liked that it was very reminiscent of Carl. I could feel different energy, the way the models were walking. I love the hair. The hair was like very much Karl Lagerfeld. Victoria opened the show. There was even a bride at the end, which kind of got me all in goosebumps. I obviously love my look as well. I don't know if you managed to see it a little bit. We'll try and show you. And then at the end we went for lunch, and I even got to film a reel with Naomi. I don't know if you've seen it on my TikTok or on my Instagram. You should go and check it out because I think it's really, really, really cool. She's just so fun to be around. So interesting, so kind. I don't know. Yeah. I'm so impressed about today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. I feel like a kid, basically. Okay guys, from Chanel dream to Magda Butrym dream, I just saw some things that I really like, including, I'm sorry, look at this jacket. I feel like Hailey Bieber is gonna be wearing this because of course she loves Magda, but she also likes when Magda makes her some custom made pieces. I love this shoulder padded shirt, so cute. Ah, look, they have a little logo. It's a rose. I'm really into that. It's so gorgeous. There's like two colors that I'm really loving, three colors that I'm really loving in this collection. So we have this like kind of dusty pink. Of course, I will be ordering this. You guys know that already. Look at the brown. I need this for sure suit. I'm gonna be ordering. It's very good for me to see everything because then I can not miss something. And then the color that of course I love the most is on order right now from me. This is so me. Wow, wow, wow. I actually want it now. I cannot wait. I'm gonna complain now. I'm gonna say that I cannot wait for this to come out because I need it right now, because this is really unfair to keep me waiting. I need it like 1st of September. Like, you know, like first day of school when you want a new jacket. That's me. I want this jacket. Today is just, I'm so lucky. I am finally in a cool. Can you imagine just being in a tweed dress on a like 40-degree day? Everybody was boiling, even people in the summer dresses. But yeah, I'm cooling down with my matcha milk. This is so delicious. Like so, like, the most expensive drink probably that I ever had, but like so delicious. Like almond matcha, spirulina, and dates. Now I'm getting ready. I'm going for the Graff presentation. I mean, we don't need to discuss. Graff diamonds are just the most spectacular diamonds. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna wear this vest. I'm gonna change the trousers because I'm currently in gala pants. They are more comfortable, but I mean, we are working, so unfortunately no one really asks you if you're comfortable or not, because that's how it is, right? We're not here on holidays. Probably one of my favorite bags I own, which is my Constance 24 in Gris Asphalt, and then some sort of flat shoes, because also in that kind of heat I have blisters. I haven't had blisters in so long because normally like nowadays I'm wearing flat shoes and the most comfortable shoes and they're all good shoes, but because my feet are getting kind of sweaty, I'm sorry, is that TMI? But in that heat, and then you just get like blisters from the shoes rubbing, and you have to be on your feet from morning to night, and yeah. Enough about pity party. It's not like, oh, this is so difficult because this is the most incredible day. I wouldn't say of my life, because the most incredible day of my life was the day that I got engaged, because that was the most incredible day of my life. I don't know if I told you. There's so many things that I want to tell you. It should be a sit-down video, this, okay? So, first of all, yesterday I spoke to Olivia Palermo at the Giambattista Valli show. We were talking about, because we're both Pisces, we're saying how the most important thing for us in life is that our love life is perfect, and then the career. I'm a very ambitious woman, and as much as career is important to me, the most important thing is my love life. My love life has to be great. And only if my love life is great, everything else is a decoration on top of it. We're gonna get ready and we're gonna go to the Graff presentation. And then we have a dinner tonight, which is like kind of surprise birthday party for our friend Matthias, who is a designer at the Louis Vuitton jewellery. So that's that for now. Guys, I mean, it's not my first time at Graff. This is not my first rodeo, and I know exactly what I like. I love the eternity bands, I love the stones, but the yellow diamonds, there's just this one ring that I'm obsessed with, and a cushion one here, and then there are the tennis bracelets. There's so much that I like, and I'm just gonna let you now enjoy what I've seen. Good morning, guys! Today's a crazy day, and I don't really know why. I flew in and went straight to the Vogue World, and then the next day we had like 5 outfit changes, shooting, fittings, things, everything in one day. And then yesterday was that whole Chanel dream. Also, going to a Chanel fashion show with Naomi Campbell. How many times did I say that in this vlog? But I have to say, it's insane. It's completely different than going to a show as an influencer. It's just, everything is different. The whole experience is different. The mood, the vibe, the energy. I met a lot of people in this industry. I've told you many times. Of course, like a lot of people I respect, some people I love, some people I admire, but like whatever, you know. But like Naomi is one of maybe like 5 most intelligent people that I've ever met, because the things that she can share and tell and her opinions, she's not scared to disagree, which I love about her. She's so cool also. Like, have you seen that reel that we did together? I mean, she's so cool. And she didn't want to like stop. Like, we tried a few times and she didn't want to stop until it was like perfect. Love her. I lived the Chanel dream yesterday, but today we are back to doing our to-do lists, which are like shooting projects and things. And you know what I realized? Why sometimes this is a little bit harder for me than maybe for some other influencers. Not saying that it is, but just a little bit. I don't have just Instagram and TikTok or whatever as a platform. I also have my YouTube. So clearly we're working on that right now, filming. But also a video is going live today. So we have to make sure that everything is ready for today. We also have the blog where we published at least 3 articles per week, which is already a lot. And one just went live now. I'm sending some more material. There's a lot of stuff, like a lot of back office that you guys don't see. We upload a YouTube short every single day. There's subtitles on our YouTube videos. Did you know that there are subtitles? Like, you can translate this video in every language. It's a lot of work behind the scenes to do, but also we have Elie Saab show today. We have a showmate presentation and shooting projects, which is why I'm only saying hello at 12. But the truth is, we've been working the whole day. And there's a little bit of mess in the room here behind this. This was a attempt of breakfast, which I didn't have because there was no time. I had a call at 11. So couture is in full swing and we're doing our best. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy the content. I'm getting dressed for the Elie Saab show. And my assistant said we have to vlog this because these trousers, look how long. You would think that I'm a very short person, you know, but I promise that is not the case. Why are you laughing? And she said, you're actually above average height already, even in the highest heel. So even if I was like or maybe if I'm like 185 plus high heels, this would be right length of trousers. But it doesn't really happen often that like things are long. But I have to say at Elie Saab, things are always very long with me. But I also have to say something that I've already told you before. My mom says I look the best in Elie Saab. So let's try not disappoint my mama. Let's get dressed and let's go to Elie Saab. Guys, despite the fact that I have these tall heels, look how big they are, the trousers are still too long. So we have resorted to putting some bobby pins to make them shorter. If you think that Fashion Week means just glamour and fun, it also requires a lot of creativity and resourcefulness. Is that okay? Do they look the same?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out and we're gonna update you in a sec. My favorite content to do on YouTube is actually exactly this fashion weeks. I ask people what do they like to kind of see at fashion weeks. What are you guys expecting to see today?
Crazy looks.
Yeah, I just
glitter.
love seeing the fashion. So much glitter.
Drama.
There's been a lot of glitter this week, and I'm excited about it. And I love the music so far that's been at every show.
Okay.
It's been fabulous.
When you see the crowd like just swinging around with the beats, I think it's a very good sign.
Did you have any outfit dramas this week? Be honest, come on.
Yes, my
Heat
dress
wise.
just zipped,
Yeah,
unzipped
mine
down
unzipped
there.
yesterday too, but they noticed it in time.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Wow, that was Elie Saab, and probably one of my favorite Elie Saab Haute Couture collections ever. And that's a very bold statement because Elie Saab Haute Couture is really spectacular. We're melting, guys. I cannot even tell you how hot it is. It's boiling. Currently changed an outfit in the car, still outside of the venue at Elie Saab, but quickly changed because we're going to shoot a few projects I was telling you about. And then we have to quickly run to our next appointment, and then I have a meeting. And then, if we hopefully have managed to shoot everything we need to shoot today, I have a facial to go to. Lucky me. Now, let's shoot. Good morning, guys. 5:50 a.m. I know, kind of crazy. I didn't just wake up because I felt like it. Yesterday was the last day of Fashion Week, and to be very honest with you guys, I didn't vlog anything yesterday. So there was one extra day that I spent in Paris. The reason why I haven't vlogged it is because it was just like a day full of meetings, 40 degrees meetings. I mean, at least it feels like 40 degrees because Paris was just not one of those cities that was made for heat. You know what I mean? It's not even a city with like, I would say AC everywhere, basically. Just let that like sink in. Anyway, I had a really nice day because also one of my best friends from back home came here, and last night we had a really beautiful gala dinner at the Serbian embassy in Paris. It was for the celebration of something that's called like a sports house. It is an event that will take place in the coming months during the Olympics, basically, for kind of just like highlighting Serbian culture, history, and sports. That was really, really, really beautiful. It was like a dinner for 50, 60 people, and I didn't really take that many pictures, but the Serbian embassy in Paris is just so beautiful, and we had the best view. So it was just like a really nice evening to wrap up the whole Paris Fashion Week. I mean, I've never actually been in the embassy other than in 2021 when I got all of my documents stolen. So it was a nice kind of circle to go there for actually something nice. We finished around 1 a.m. I came to the hotel packed, and now I am up to go to Spain from France for work already. I have a flight to catch. I wanted to add also a few words regarding Fashion Week itself. I think like this Paris Haute Couture was probably more challenging than any other Fashion Week to date, because currently for the Olympics a lot of streets are closed in Paris. And for example, from where I am to, I don't know, like one of the events, let's say like Chaumet presentation, it took me 56 minutes, something that would take 20 minutes walk normally, just because so many streets in Paris are closed. So traffic was just, it was just unbearable, and besides that the heat was just more than ever before. So I would say that this Fashion Week was quite tough and tiring, but guys, may I just say the most beautiful, beautiful Fashion Week for me, starting with the Vogue World and then you know, having like all the beautiful events, shows, and to have as well my first ever Chanel show, it still seems quite like a dream. Like yesterday I was just like checking in and kind of asking myself, oh my God, like that moment when I was at the show, it almost felt a little bit like it's not really happening. Not to sound cliche, but I really, really loved it. And I feel like going to the Chanel show with Naomi Campbell was already something that I will be able to tell my children and my grandchildren, hopefully one day, as one for the books. You know what I mean? It was really incredible. But there's one thing that I also wanted to say. On the way to Elie Saab, a TV presenter stopped me and they asked me a few questions about the Fashion Week, about Paris, etc. And then they asked me, we saw your reel with Naomi, can we just ask what is she like? And I think like we all also have certain opinions and thoughts of people that we see from the media, from newspaper, from, you know, whatever it is. But I'll tell you one thing, I really, really, really got inspired by Naomi because I think I mentioned this before, she was the first black model on the cover of Time, Vogue, etc. And she really had to fight for it so hard from the 80s, 90s. She really had to fight for it, and I feel like it really resonates with me. Besides the fact that she got so many no's in the beginning, and as she said herself in an interview, many because, no because, you know, it really resonated. And I felt that because she fought so hard and because she's a strong woman, one can get like labeled many things, right? Like you sometimes get labeled that you're difficult just because you fight for what you deserve. I find her very inspiring because she never gave up fighting. Today she fights for her children in terms of like for their future, because she wants to leave incredible stuff for them. I have to say that to me she's been extremely generous and kind, and I'm so, I don't know, like just in awe of like this whole, what you see in someone might seem like a final result, might seem like the most iconic model of all times. Now it all seems so wonderful and easy, but actually was full, like her career was full of hardships and battles, and she really fought for herself. And for that, I really, really, really applaud her. So that was kind of like a little thing I wanted to say, because I often think that media can portray women as in a certain way if they find it like entertaining. But then actually the truth is really that women have it harder, because if men are fighters, it's usually like applauded, and not in all cases, of course. It's just that, you know, there are certain instances there for women where for women to fight for career, it can be a little bit harder. So those were my few little thoughts at the end of Fashion Week. I hope I'm gonna sleep on the way to the airport, because we have 2 days of work there, and after that I promise you I will spend 3 days at home, hopefully sleeping. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really, really appreciate you guys a lot. In one of the next videos I will also show you a few of the pieces that you haven't seen that I got at Chanel. Very excited for that as well. Actually very excited to be vlogging from home, even though I will not be at home for a very long time. It's still gonna be very, very nice after all of this long traveling. The luggage situation at the moment is a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.